Monica with Meek Magnet, and today I'm going to show you how to do a little beach accent to your JL or JT vents. So the very first thing you're going to need is a spray bottle of clean water, rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, and Myers Distill. So you're going to mix your slip tack solution by adding 4 to 7 parts of water to 1 part of rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. Next, you're going to add a little bit of Myers Distill. And then mix that up. Now this is our new PPV, so this is a paint protection vinyl. I highly recommend practice a little bit with these small Meek logos. This way you can practice floating and make sure you have enough soap in your slip tack solution. So the first thing I'm going to do is peel this guy off. Now for these small pieces you can install them dry, but I'm going to show you how to do it wet so you have a little practice for the bigger ones. So you take your slip tack solution and you spray the back of the vinyl, and then you spray where you're going to put it. Next, you're going to put it onto the vehicle, and this is what I mean by floating, is that you can actually slide it around and move it until you're ready. So once I have my PPV in a way that I'm very happy it's lined and even, I'm going to use a piece of plastic or I'm going to use a squeegee to get it into place. Now I don't have a squeegee, so what I'm going to use is actually a Nanohole Technology Meek logo to see if I can get this to work. And the goal of this is to press the slip tack solution out from underneath the vinyl out to the outsides, and then you're going to use a clean microfiber cloth to wipe it all down. Just wipe it all down. If you've used a lot of slip tack solution, you might find that some of the edges might be a little ripply or wavy. What you'll do is just keep a little firm pressure and push from the inside out and just hold it there just to get any of that moisture out from underneath. Leave it dry and you're all set. Leave that for about 24 to 48 hours to fully set, and you've got PPV vinyl installed that'll last for years. Now let's do the vent. Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my surface, and to be honest, I sometimes do use the slip tack solution to get that nice and clean. So once I've got that clean, I'm going to size up my panel for where I'm going to install it. Now in your vent kit you have 2 panels, so you want to kind of make sure you pick up the right one first, because you don't want to be able to have to stick it back when you're not ready to install it. So this is the one I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this back. Alright, so once I've got this starting to peel back, I'm going to spray the surface. I'm going to spray a little bit on this guy. I'm just going to peel it back carefully. And place it over the slip tack solution. Like I said, now you can float this around if you've got enough slip tack solution. So you'll just want to make sure you line that up until you're happy with it pretty even and level. I think that looks pretty good. And then you're going to take your piece of plastic or your squeegee, and you're going to just start from the inside just to kind of get it to set so it's not moving around on you when you start to squeegee. And then after that, now it's not moving around as much, you can start to go from the inside out. And you don't want to press too hard because you don't want to move this around when all you're trying to do is just get the liquid from underneath. Nice thing with the floating is you can still move it around even after it's starting to set. And voila! Vents installed. Let's do the other side. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bear with me, it's a little windy where I am. So I'm going to use my slip tack solution to just kind of give this a good wipe down, make sure I've got no greases, oils, or dirt on there. And then I'm going to use my slip tack solution to prep my surface to get it all slick to remove and float my panel. Next, I'm going to peel back the vinyl. Once we have it where we want it, we're going to take our plastic surface and we're going to start to press out the slip tack solution from underneath. And that's it. You're going to take your microfiber cloth, clean off any of the slip tack solution that came out from underneath. Make sure I have no air bubbles. Looking pretty good. Give it about 24 to 48 hours and you're good to go. Thank you for watching.